Crocheted flowers from Crochet.ElenaRugalStudio. This will be a beautiful 8-petal flower with small spirals around. Make a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And join the chain in the round with a slip stitch. First round, 1 chain up, and in the round make 15 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. To finish the first round, we need to make a slip stitch through the first chain stitch. The next round we're going to make with the other color, so this slip stitch I'm going to make with new blue yarn. So insert hook through the first chain stitch, grab the blue yarn, pull up a loop through, and finish the stitch. Now you see the second round starts with new blue color. You can cut the white yarn, we don't need it now. Second round, make 3 chains up and chain 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1 stitch and through the second stitch make 1 double crochet. Again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet through the second stitch. Repeat the same till the end of this round. Chain 3 and double crochet the second stitch. We've made 7 chain spaces. Let's finish this round together. Chain 3 and a slip stitch through the third chain stitch. We're done with second round. Start round 3. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet through the double crochet stitch. Now turn the work to the back side, chain 2, 1, 2, and make a 3 chain picot, chain 3 and a slip stitch through the second chain stitch. Here's the picot. Then make 5 double crochets in the small chain space under these 4 chains and make picots on top of each double crochet. 1 double crochet and a picot. 2 double crochet and a picot. We work on the back side. A double crochet and a picot. Fourth double crochet and a picot. And the last double crochet with picot. 1, 2, 3 and a slip stitch. This is the back side of our flower. Now turn the work to the front side and make 4 double crochets under the 3 chain stitches of previous round. Here, 3 chain stitches. Later it will be double crochet stitch. 4 double crochets. And the same, on top of each double crochet, make a picot. Two double crochet and a picot. 3 double crochet and a picot. And 4 and a picot. Now fold the petal to the left, insert hook through the double crochet stitch, the stitch that we made a single crochet through, and make a slip stitch. The first folded petal is ready. Let's repeat the same and make one more petal together. Start chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, a single crochet through the next double crochet, turn the work to the back side, chain 2, and make a 3 chain picot. Now continue with 5 double crochets in the small chain space and make picot on top of each double crochet. This is the back side of our flower. 1 double crochet and a picot, 2 and a picot, 3 and the 3 chain picot, 4 and the last one, 5 double crochet and a picot. Now turn the work to the front side and work 4 double crochets with picot under this double crochet stitch. One, 2, 'Don't forget to make picots on top of each double crochet stitch. 3, and the last double crochet with picot. Now fold the petal to the left and make a slip stitch through the double crochet stitch. The second petal is ready. Repeat the same till the end of this round, and the same way make 6 more petals. I have 7 petals. Let's finish and make the last petal together. Last petal, chain 4, one, two, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet through the chain stitch. Turn to the back side, chain 2, 1, 2, make a 3 chain picot, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch through the second chain stitch. Now make 5 double crochets with picot on top in the small chain space. 1, 2 double crochet and a picot, 3 double crochet and a picot, 4 double crochet and a picot, and the last double crochet and a picot. This is the back side. Now turn the work to the front and make 4 double crochets with picots under double crochet of previous round here. One double crochet, 3 chain picot, 2 double crochet and a picot, 3 and 4 double crochet and a picot. Now fold the petal and make a slip stitch through the chain stitch. The flower is ready. The petals with picots are loosely folded to the left side. Here is the back side of our flower. I have another flower with folded petals to the left. Let's compare these two flowers. I showed you how to make this yellow flower in previous crochet flower tutorial number 21. In this yellow flower we didn't do any picots in petals, which make the flower look completely different. Okay, let's continue with our blue flower. We still need to make little spirals in the center of each petal. I'm going to show you how to do that. I will work the spirals with white yarn. To join the new yarn, you would need to find little chains that are on the back side of petals. Here are these chains. There are 8 of them. So insert hook under one of these chains, pull up a loop, yarn over, and finish the stitch. Then continue with single crochet under the same stitch. Make one more single crochet under the same chain. Now continue with chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make one more chain stitch and 4 single crochets through the 5th chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then through the next chain make the same 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Work the same through the other chain stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can see the spiral already. Now we have 2 more chain stitches to go. Make 2 slip stitches through the next chains. 1 slip stitch, and through the next chain make 1 more slip stitch. Now we come back to our chain that we attached the yarn to. Under this chain make 2 single crochets. 1 little spiral is ready. Now we just need to move the spiral inside of our petal. You can use a bigger hook for this. Just pull the spiral through the little hole in the bottom of the petal. Here you can see the petal with spiral inside. I will make all spirals on the back side of the flower, and when I'm done with this round, I'll pull up all spirals inside of petals. First one I did for you to see. So let's continue and do the second spiral together. Under the next chain, work 2 single crochets, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 1 more, and make 4 single crochets through the 5th chain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do the same through the 4th chain. Make 4 single crochets, and through the next chain stitch work 4 single crochets as well, and 4. Then make 2 slip stitches in following chain stitches, 1 and 2. Under the same chain, work 2 single crochets again. 1 and 2. Second spiral is ready. I'll leave it on the back side for now because it's easier for me to continue. So work the same under the next chain. 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 5, chain 1, and make 4 single crochets through the 5th chain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Through the next chain, again make 4 single crochets and 4. Do the same through the next chain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then make 2 slip stitches and following chain stitches. 1 and 2. And under the same chain, work 2 single crochets again. The third spiral is ready. Continue the same till the end of the round, making spirals on the back of our flower. And then when you are done with this round, move the spirals inside of the petals. I need to make one more spiral to finish the flower. Let's do it together. Under the last chain, work 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1 more, and make 4 single crochets through the 5th chain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Through the next chain stitch, the same work 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Through the next chain, work 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Through the next stitch, make a slip stitch, and through the last chain stitch, the same, make a slip stitch. Under the chain, work 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. Finish the round with a slip stitch through the first single crochet. The flower is ready. All spirals are on the back side. Let me fix it and move them inside of each petal. I'll do it with my hands. You can use the hook. Here is the final look of the flower. It is very beautiful and unusual. Let me show you the back side. Wish you all the best and thank you for watching.